Oh, Savage Hearts.
Yes,
Hello,
indeed.
hello.
How you doing?
So looking forward to playing
Very
Blowtorch's
much.
inaugural event today.
Very, very much looking forward to it. Yes. A lot of great bands, isn't there? Lots of great things happening. Ourselves amongst others. I know there's loads of great bands, and I mean Richard has done an amazing job putting the whole thing on. He's a great ally to all the indie bands out there that are really wanting to do things the right way and all that sort of stuff. So I mean, he's been brilliant to us. So he's been brilliant to everybody else here. So only for people like him keeps it all going.
Absolutely. Have you released music with Blowtorch?
We have indeed.
The very first single.
Yeah.
So we had Gang War, and B-side of that was
Speed Kills.
Yeah. Correct. Which we'll hear tonight.
Yeah.
2 songs. So.
Every track we've released with Blowtorch, it will be played in the set.
Okay.
There's a few of them. There's a good few of them. Yeah.
Not too short a set, is it?
No, it'll be
7 minutes.
Yeah. A medley of hits. Yeah. Blowtorch
Brilliant.
hits.
So how long have you been together as a band?
That's an interesting question, really.
There's been a few iterations of the band.
There has, yeah. What'd you say?
I'd say
this version
kind of. Yeah, this version will these specific members a solid year, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
ourselves 2.
Yeah, I think we were trying to, I was sniffing around trying to get a band together after I was in a previous band before that, so trying to get a new project together. I mean, Dara was the first man on the scene. We were knocking around trying different things out for maybe a year before we met Eugenio and Luke, who's our drummer as well. So as you say, probably about a year of this solid incarnation of the band. Yeah, has been.
And people that don't know you, how would you describe your music?
Wild, rollicking.
Yeah.
Well, it could be Motorhead with a saxophone.
Yeah. Could
Motor
be.
sax.
Yeah, absolutely.
Motor brass.
Motor mouth, yeah. I like motor mouth, yeah. Blowing into the sax, yeah. So, just kind of garagey rock and roll, basically, played in a high octane, hopefully enjoyable fashion. Yeah. Enjoyable for other people as well as us, hopefully.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And are you Galway based?
We're not.
No.
We're kind of Cavan based.
Yeah.
Cavan / Monaghan.
HQ.
Yeah, HQ at the moment is in Cavan, yeah. But there's Monaghan and Meath and everything wrapped up in there too. So
Okay.
generally, whatever you call that, point on the compass.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about music releases for Savage Hearts? Have you got anything in the works?
We do, yeah. We have another release in the works. Hopefully we'll get it out sooner rather than later. We've only been in the studio recently working on some new tracks and stuff. So we have 3 singles currently out, as they all with the help of Richard and the Blowtorch kind of ethos. So we have all that sort of stuff. So if anybody wants to check us out on Spotify and all the usual things, you can see all the singles that have been out so far. And then we'll be working on new releases. Hopefully have it out, before the summer's out. Hopefully we'll be doing some exciting things.
Great.
Yeah,
And gigs?
Well, plenty of gigs, yeah. We'll be just kind of doing all the usual kind of summer stuff. We'll be heading around the country as well, playing up in Donegal and Dublin and all over the place. So we'll be that's the only one that's popping into my head now. Every time you ask about that, your head goes blank of all the gigs you're doing. But we'll be around. We'll be around the place. If you want to follow us on Instagram and Facebook and all, it's Savage Hearts Band is the handle on Instagram. So you'd see all the big updates there, and we'll be keeping ourselves busy. Yeah.
And you're first on, aren't you, on the upstairs stage?
We were.
Are you?
Now we're on
is there a
second.
We're on second.
Okay.
Yeah. So 8
Okay.
Yeah. So I think there's been a bit of a rejig. Somebody cancelled. So last minute edition has bumped us later, which is no bad thing.
Okay. Thank you very much for talking to me.
Thanks
Brilliant.
very much. Cheers.
Enjoy the day. Thanks
Thanks
you.
a lot.